All right. We thought that since we have such a wonderful family, and you are so much part of our family, that we would like to do something for you.
For a change.
For a change. So we have tried to put together a few things. We may have additions coming later, but here is the story. For Henry. There once was a fellow named Henry, handsome and witty and friendly, always cheery and never weary. Tourism was clearly his end. On Asian history he reflected, while management he selected. Working all day in a serious way, till his English he perfected. Now, as a program director, for his family he's the protector, keeping us safe with humor and grace. For us all, he's the chief connector. Which brings us to this special night, a time to thank our guiding lights. Two special guys, so gifted and wise, who shared their lives, their deepest insights. So as we bid a fond farewell, we leave with you some memories.
This is from Libby and Michael. Our Henry always has a smile, cannot frown even for a while. He transfers his knowledge to us as we travel around on a bus, with Henry as our guide through each town we ride. Oh boy, we love Hanoi, and we love Henry too. And from Vicki and Claudia, the time you helped with camera woes and stopped the traffic so we could go. Your dining suggestions kept us from indigestion while handing out tissues, wipes, waters, and sprays kept us free from any dismay. And from Gareth and Diana, Henry, our guide, is a star. His ambition is to own a car. He's always at work, so he's chosen a Merc. And then he will really go far. Gerald?
Okay. The next one is from Arthur and Meg. And they say, whatever you might need, Henry's backpack had it all, except for an ice cream cone. And for Bob and Susan, Henry has taken care of us like his school children. We are so lucky to have had him as our teacher and guide in Vietnam and Cambodia. Thanks to Henry and Tin for their care. The next one is from Paul and Debbie. This is the Vancouver connection. We came to see history and culture, but boy, did we get so much more. With Henry as our guide, we felt loved and alive, and we'll always remember our family. And this next one is from Gerald and Gay. Henry and Tin, both nice and slim.
With a belly already.
52 guests, all looking their best. With no hesitation, a great combination. Transporting various arts, boats, bikes and ox carts. So many thanks for walking the planks.
Hear, hear! Tin. Now for Tin Tin. There once was a fellow named Tin, funny and charming and thin. Who, you see, we're all envious. Who, despite his travails, had the strength to prevail, never losing his spirit or vim. He may have been late to begin, but continued on with a grin, knowing one day he would find the way to accomplish his goals and win. Which brings us to this special night, a time to thank our guiding lights. Two special guys, so gifted and wise, who shared their lives, their deepest insights. So as we bid a fond farewell, we leave with you some memories.
From Maxine and Mel. We came off the plane in great distress. We were tired and frightened and looked a mess. But a man in a red shirt did suddenly appear, and in a second he diminished all our fear. Tall and handsome and strong and bold, we listened in awe to his stories he told. Wonderful people, wonderful time. This trip was one of a kind. Now from Helen and Sandy. To Daddy Tintin and Henry too. Our days with you have been too few. We've learned a lot and how much we've got, and this is a very, very true. On and on was the buzz, and we came off the bus, and now we are here, and what do we hear? Bye to new friends, and this is a must. Thanks to new friends who made this a joy, especially to Tintin, wonderful boy. In one day we meet. Oh, what a treat. Raise your glasses. Don't be coy. Oh. Yo. Best memory is from Phnom Penh. On our walk to the Raffles Hotel, when Tin appeared out of nowhere to help us cross the street. Just our own personal Superman. Great care and mothering, always there for all of us. One more. Peter and MJ. We arrived 2 days only to be met with a Sadak Market Xin Chow from Tin. With great wit, always propping us up when we needed. Tin's mother-in-law, Gales, cheered us when we needed. Taking care of us 24/7 while keeping us fit. We have traveled the world. Tin's our #1 hit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We love you.
We're not finished yet.
Can't go yet.
And we have two more, I'm sorry, we have two more on Tintin.
Sharon and Harry. After a wonderful trip on a marvelous ship, we felt we experienced a win with a great man named Tin. Tin is a young man who has dealt with difficult early years, but seems to have no bitterness. His love for Vietnam is so apparent, and so this makes him an example for the world. Now, Catherine and Richard, we were on a lost, crazy, wild street in Phnom Penh.
Louder, please.
To them. To them. Louder.
I lost my voice. We were lost on a crazy, wild Phnom Penh street. We were droopy and dusty and melted with heat. And like Spider-Man Tin, he appeared from afar and led us to safety in the elephant bar.
The pain is not yet over, because now we have a musical presentation that will rival anything you have presented to us.